Hi. Hey everybody. I am in kind of a start. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have no idea what that text wall is referenced. Let's see. Well, last night, Burke shot me in the face, a railgun, in the name of science, of course. Oh. Case that it's quite a bit of prose you put together. Because I blew up my prospector. Because I'm a great pilot. This way. Didn't show up today. Well. I haven't received it. There, Ferk. Bloody bit of a sap. Yeah, it should. I should have been there by now. Today's mission prep was 3 hours. Wow. I tuned in like right when it was starting to stream it, or like starting to organize. I'm sad I missed it, but I'm kind of glad I didn't sit around 3 hours waiting for it to start. CS, I hope you're not a watcher of your mailbox. Gosh, the package really should have been there by now. Buttons. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to catch any of it. I'll have to check out the VOD later. Actual group. Wait, what? What are we talking about? I am very confused. That is no different than usual. Confused about anything in particular. Just about something for this time instead of just nothing. Oh, the Watchers. I want to go yellow. there a movie about them? The slogan is like, "Who watches the Warriors" or something. Right about my curiosity controlling me. Absolutely correct. Okay. That's a Star Citizen orc. Questionably legal. Stuff. Oh, good, that fixed itself. So, what did I see? I guess an old gamer last night. Looking for the drug lab here. Okay, it'll make more sense as I delve into it. Eraser shaving stuck to my computer screen. There are many eraser shavings stuck to my computer screen. It's not a problem I have. Gosh. Just want to search for. So I found 2 orgs involving Watcher. They're the Watchers of Chaos Shadow and Watchers in the Dark. Both have 1 member. Or is this a real life organization? It's turning into nighttime. I was hoping it was turning into daytime. Okay. I am worried to delve into this right now. Think about Watchers slash Nephilim. Okay. So if the wallet never shows up, then I'm in trouble. That's what this is about, eh? Reminds me of the greatest song in the world tribute. As angels? Nay, are but men, rock. Good, we can find a greasy. So how are folks doing this evening? Actually, well, not showing up. We'll get there. Still not. It was very creepy. I don't know if I like these watchers. So Ferk, you did get to see some of the battle today. How'd it go? Like how? They did a few different rounds. How quickly did the rounds tend to go? Almost 2% to Grecium. Can do better. Well, Axios, I'm a little just about why we're talking about the Watchers. I'm confident that the wallet will get there. Can't make the postal service go any faster. Well, the good news is the package is automatically insured for much more than the wallet is worth. So if worst comes to worst, and it never shows up, the insurance money will certainly cover thing and the cost of a new wallet. Without the fun stickers that were permanently attached to the inside of that one, of course. But it would also, the package was a flat rate envelope, and USPS provides. Oh, did I forget to? I may have forgotten to turn up my gain. Excuse me. USPS provides insurance. It's like up to $50 on anything shipped in there. Maybe it's anything first class or anything in the flat rate containers. So if the wallet never shows up, it is insured for $50 at no cost to either of us. Oh, there we go. This looks like a good rock. Oh dear. There we go. It would probably come to me, but I've never actually filed an insurance claim on a package before, so I would have to look into how that works. I can probably do that tomorrow because there might be a limit on when you can ask for, or when you can file a claim with them. Like it might have to be within, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks of the estimated delivery date or something. But I can check into that. I've got the tracking number as well, so. Have you looked at the tracking information by any chance? As far as I know, they won't deliver on Sunday. I know some carriers do, but I think because it's postal service, they probably will not. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't looked at it either. Okay, your mail runs on Sunday. Could show up then. I am not sure. Something I didn't think about is that it's possible that somebody who was handling the package, like I just used an envelope, not a box, so they might have realized, oh, this is a wallet. I'm going to steal this and all the money that's inside, which is a felony, by the way. But there was no money inside. There was nothing inside. So if you check the tracking information and it says delivered, And seems a little suspicious. That could be what happened. Yeah, check the tracking number. That'll definitely be the best indicator for now. Yep, they would have gotten some free Christmas stickers that cannot be safely removed. What is what? The tracking number? I think I DM'd you on Discord. So you should still have it there. Oops. This is not very cooperative tonight. Go. Oh, I don't see the other UI elements for this rock. That's really weird. Gosh. Sorry, Baronar. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot to open the giveaway again. It'll happen every single time, I swear. I think it has like a 30-second cooldown on the command or something, but then you can try entering again. Sorry about that. I forget like every single damn time. It's terrible. Just out of curiosity, in case anybody knows, do joysticks work in No Man's Sky? So Baronar, you should be able to enter, or try to enter again. Yeah, I don't see your name on the list. Oops. House no, please, why? There we go. Now, where is Crusader? Side of the moon. leave. That contact can hang out all he wants. Okay, where is... There we go. Off we go to Olisar. Goodbye, Yella. Bye, Yella. Try not to blow up my ship this time. That is not the recommended way to make money. Gear. All. Olisar.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oops. Go. Only complaint about these Rustmasters so far. Fuck.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Is that the buttons seem to require a substantial press. Hey, there you go, Baroner. Sorry about that. I forget every single time to open up the giveaway. I even remembered this time and like thought to like find my sticky note and put it right in the middle of the desk, and I failed to do that. What is it, Axios? I certainly can check. Oop. Uh, Sorry, the tracking system is having technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. It could be down for maintenance. They might do maintenance late at night when I don't need those guns equipped. Those are awfully aggressive. That is the one I want. Dude, I don't know what's up with it. But medipens. Yeah, you'd think they would do a better job of keeping it online. It could be the system that tells us tracking information is broken. Might not be the internal system. That's the hope anyway. The hope is that they are not having to do all these things by hand, keep track of all our packages by hand, although that would explain why why it hasn't shown up for you yet. I will still be playing Outlast on Monday, and since that is more of a full game than Granny, I'm thinking, oh gosh, I've got this. I think this happens when you switch a weapon for the railgun, like when you have the railgun equipped and then switch it for something else. Whatever you choose just sticks straight up in the air. Really fun. Yeah, since Outlast is more of a full game than Granny, I may go ahead and do a full playthrough of it. Not all at once. Definitely not all at once. And probably over several sessions, so like excuse me, I could do it throughout the week, or I could do it like every Monday. Could be. You could do horror games Monday morning. That could be the thing. Otherwise, like if we want to get through it a little quicker, we could do it throughout the week. Sorry, just adjusting myself in my chair, my tiny little space, my tiny little corner. Okay, so we'll do it throughout the week. Maybe like Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, then Tuesday, Thursday will be Star Citizen breaks. Yeah, good point. I also want to do some No Man's Sky once the next update comes out. They really could have come up with a better name than Next. That's very confusing. And since No Man's Sky Next is the multiplayer update, we could actually do some multiplayer if anybody has the game. I have no Bobs and Vigen to send you, Axios. I don't know if I feel bad about that or not. I kind of think not. If I happen upon some pictures of Bobs and Vigen, I will send them your way. But I'll use FedEx this time instead of USPS. I know, I'm such a freaking Neanderthal not having Bob's and Vajen handy all the time. I think somebody's setting off fireworks. What the hell kind of holiday is it right now? Middle of July, end of July? Wowzers. That's a lot of blobs. This is a good server. Right now it is anyway. Oh, there's one right here. What are we looking for here? Like gold and diamond and quartz, I think. Oh, you've got work in the morning. Alright, well, Axius, thanks for hanging out. I hope the wallet shows up soon. I'll check the tracking number in the morning for you. But yeah, sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I've scanned that one already. Very low percent gold. Axius, no, don't break Twitch. Twitch is important. In the grand scheme of things, I guess it's not, but a lot of people rely on Twitch. My legs are cold and the other blankets are so far away. Farewell, sir. Always good to have you around. I guess I am kind of a lonely pleb, aren't I? Love you too, buddy. Have a good night. When I started mining, I was like, man, titanium. Titanium's like super useful. It's going to be worth a lot of money. Nope. Titanium is super cheap. Kind of like me. it's an excellent bromance. Gold, tungsten. Igneous deposit. Oops. Bonk. Trying to do too many things at once. my hats still don't work for impulses, which is super annoying. Because that's like my favorite way to get around a planet. Mining mode is just using impulses. Then you don't have to throttle down when you want to stop moving. You just let off the gas. Man, prospecting is the boring part of mining. I'm not finding good stuff here. Not these right here. We'll give these puppies a shot. Because every puppy deserves a shot. Not like a needle shot. Although they need to get one if they want to go to dog parks and stuff. If they want to meet other dogs, they need their vaccination. So don't forget to give your dogs their shots if you want them to make friends. Very important. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of quartzite yet. Maybe I just haven't seen a lot of quartz. It's pretty gold. Hard to mine. Option anyway. It's a decent option. It's weird how the reticles aren't lined up properly. This would probably be worth more than the other rock. Really high instability though. Let's see about this one, otherwise we'll try that barrel. Oh, and a bunch more just appeared. Sucker for exploration. I'm so bad at this. Nothing else in that one, but are some good percentages of gold over here. As I say that, 3.66, but still. Oh, you're not gonna show up, guys? dokie. Let's see. I think it was this one, right? This one? There we go. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Well, I thought it was going to be tricky. The instability is going to be very tricky. This looks like the tickle spot, so that's good. I think I've mentioned this before. Oh. Well, what do you want me to buy you? That was almost very bad. 1 second, Axios. I gotta keep this rock happy. There we go. Doctor Strange necklace. Go backwards. Need to get my impulses working. Stop rolling. I love the dust coming off them though. Well, Axios, I don't know how I feel about buying you jewelry. Like, I don't know what kind of message that sends about us. Not moving reticle. Ah, for your girlfriend, gotcha. I'm also not sure how I feel about buying your girlfriend jewelry. Come on, you stupid little rock. Not like that. Dinkus. go. Move around, little laser. There we go. Just because I'm a paying subscriber doesn't mean. Let's see. I don't think you're actually a paying subscriber, are you, sir? That sub was gifted to you. No, I'm going to have to decline the request to ship you a necklace for your girlfriend. Look, man, I don't want to get in the middle of your relationship. That's not a recipe for disaster. Well, don't like if you really need sleep, don't feel the need to come back just for a joke. I don't want to ruin your relationship. I don't want to ruin your sleep schedule. I am Canadian, remember? Like, not as Canadian as Sigelian, but Canadian enough to want to be nice to everybody all the time. It's a blessing and a curse. Man, I need sleep too. I gotta stop staying up so late. Good night, Axios. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, come on, little laser, behave. You too, Rock. You need to behave too. Up. That's interesting. Weird. I guess the rock is desynced. That one flew off into space. The server might be about to go. It's getting a little weird. Which would be a shame because the frame rate is excellent. Oh, there it is. Just gotta figure out where the rock actually is. Gotta crack one more. It is crazy how the rock energy level jumps when you get lag. Almost there. There we go. It's ought to fill us up quickly. There, mouse, stop moving. Good. Oh, perfect. Crusader is right here as well. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you, ship computer. I do not require constant updates. My engines are sparking a little. Probably from blowing up a rock on them. But that was cool. Ship actually turned orange with sunrise. Fidelity. That's what that is right there. Slowly getting into orbit. Go. Layson PvP. I don't recognize your name, so welcome. I love this game, although to call it a game is a little generous. It is a playable alpha at this point. But if you're into space sims, if you're into you can play it like a first-person shooter, you can play it like a ship combat game, you can play it like Euro Truck Simulator. Once the game is actually released, you will be able to do pretty much whatever you want. But right now, it has a lot of bugs. So if you are interested in it, like if you think what the heck did somebody call it the other night? High fidelity space sim MMO. It's a lot of different things, but if it sounds like fun to you, don't mind all the bugs. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing some mining, which is a really good way to make money right now. It's one of the new mechanics that was added recently. And a medical ship was just announced. So if that sounds like fun, the person's not doing a great job of landing. If something like medical gameplay sounds like fun, that's an option. Soon we're going to get scavenging, where we can strip down damaged ships for parts. You can fly your ship here to port.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Call air traffic control or space traffic control. Get out of your ship, walk inside, get a different ship. Whether or not you should pick this game up really depends on, does it sound fun, and can you handle being an extended tester for a long time, for at least a couple years still. This is going to be in the testing phase as Cloud Imperium Games designs and builds and tests the systems and the mechanics that they need to make this game happen. Fatalitan. Excellent. Congrats on entering the giveaway. So, Blazin, I know I tend to ramble, but I hope I answered your question. If I did not, you may reprimand me. Good evening, Zartoza. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Oh. I wonder if these are the same constellation. There we go. All right. Do the ISC answer. Because it is great for this sort of contract. D07. Gotta go up the correct side of the port. Dang it. Stupid airlock. Don't know why the airlock doesn't like me. Also, my shotgun is sticking straight up in the air. Good stuff. And I think it's because I had the railgun equipped previously, and rather than unequipping the railgun and then saving and then equipping the shotgun, I equipped the shotgun right away. And it took the place of the railgun. And now it's sticking straight up. Boy. Okay. Ship power. Ship engine. Takes off a little funny. Where are we going? Oh, very nice. I like traveling to Daymar. That probably means this is probably means it's a round wreck site. This is the Freelancer. We should shortly be getting more news about the Freelancer Max. And I guess the other variants. I don't know anything close to that. Super close. OM1 might be. We'll try OM5 to OM1. Who's that person? Ah, 600i. Alpha Scorpy. Okay, that should be a pretty reasonable distance to the crash site. From here. It's a ways, but too bad of a trip. I am using afterburners. Get up to a more respectable cruising speed. Hundred something, I think. Now it's 900. That's right. 1005 is the cruising speed, the max afterburner speed for the Freelancer. Makes a lot of noise for being in a vacuum. See. Second. Can't tell if it'll let me select the derelict site. It doesn't seem like it. In space, anyway, you can get a quantum beacon, which makes travel much more convenient. Brett Cornell is who we are looking for. Oops. The joysticks are nice, but I do miss the precision of the mouse just a little bit. Every time I come into atmosphere and take a drink, I'm like, do I have time to do this before I crash into the surface? Usually it's okay. I'm thinking I should slow my roll a little bit. Oh, nice! It's right in a canyon. This will be cool. Let's enter from over here and fly down to it. Can't see any of my HUD. Here we go. This is pod racing. It's a piece. This is a piece. There's a link. I'm late. Yeah, that's pretty landed. Okay, let's see what is to be found. If anything, maybe taking out my gun will fix the way it's mounted or stowed. No bodies, that's a good sign, I suppose. All things considered. Doesn't look like anyone would have survived, but... Nope, gun still broke. It's possible that oh, clunk. Oh, it's landed. There we go. So, Blazin', if you're still listening, a lot of the bugs you'll run into are things like, look, my gun is pointing the wrong way on my back. Other bugs are more serious. For example, I am currently investigating a shipwreck to find and identify not only the crew, but a very specific member of the crew for 2 separate contracts. And sometimes you can take one of those contracts and the corpses simply don't spawn. That's a bit more serious of a bug. There's at least one that I know of where there's a step in a quest and the quest giver does not spawn. The quest giver for that step does not spawn, which is super annoying. What is this? Okay, locate gunner. So what may have happened here is that all the corpses are present somewhere, but they're underground. Because I have searched the entirety of the ship and only found one body. Also, there are some space flora. Hello, space flora. I guess they're cactuses. And on some planets, the gravity is low and you can jump really high. Better investigate things, and then you kind of just run through the air. Whee! So what causes this bug? I have no idea. When is it going to be fixed? Ow. Soon, TM. Well, that stinks. Unfortunately, I cannot complete this quest or this quest. So I can try this other one. The wrecks in space work much better because there's no ground for the bodies to hide in. Although I have taken one of those missions and discovered the wreck inside an asteroid, which made it a little bit difficult to reach and examine. It looks like this one is far enough away that it's probably at Delamar. Everything at Delamar, yeah, there it is. Everything at Delamar. Is that it? Set destination, dang it. Everything at Delamar is in space, so as long as I can get there, if my quantum drive is not broken, I should be able to investigate the wreck, which is one of my favorite things to do in this game so far. Hence why I am so excited about scavenging mechanics. There are a number of issues with scavenging a wreck right now. One of them is that it doesn't make much money. So a lot of these shipwrecks, a lot of these derelicts have, you know, whatever cargo the ship was carrying is kind of just strewn out into space. And you can pick up those boxes one at a time, carry them into your ship, deposit them, take them to a spaceport somewhere, and sell them. Unfortunately, at least right now, there are not very large quantities of anything in those ships, so scavenging is not very profitable. also has a tendency to kill you. Getting into or out of your ship can be very dangerous. And Delamar is actually so far away that I cannot quantum travel to it without selecting it as a destination on the star map. Goodbye, Daymar. Goodbye, a Crusader. Delamar should appear before too long. That big cloud, I think, is where it is, yeah. There's Delamar. Good, we did not get spit out immediately to an asteroid. Right, to go this way. That's a player. Let's see. My quantum drive is still on cooldown. Not gonna let me. Dang it. Let me select the quantum beacon as a target, which is interesting. I have not had that happen before. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to boost my way over there, or afterburner. Why is my mouse? My computer mouse was doing weird things with my ship. I guess that's the issue of having two input methods. And I don't want to disable the mouse controls entirely. I also do not want to get interdicted, or don't want to run into any hostiles. The guns on the Freelancer are actually excellent. I don't know what size they are. Oh. I shoot every time I click on something. There we go, you can right click. Just kidding, doesn't work. The menu is busted. There we go. Weapons. Can't scroll down. Awesome. Well, I tried to check. But they are ballistic cannons, they have a good rate of fire. most of the ships that will come after you are small enough that they can't tank very many hits. Like the Aurora takes, I don't know, 4 or 5 hits, maybe 10. The Drake Buccaneer does not take very many. Even a Constellation you can punch through pretty easily. Bear Owl, did you enter yesterday? I feel like I saw your name on the list. Yeah. Bear Owl, you are already entered. And once you are entered, you do not need to worry about entering again. I wonder if that's the same Avenger I saw before doing anything. I also need to not run into the derelict. I've done that before. I'm just gonna park right there. I think I'm sitting still. And let's go exploring. If there's anything to be gotten here. Or if someone's just gonna try and kill me. There is a lot of cargo floating around, which is nice. I'm looking for bodies. There's a body. Gosh, there's a lot of cargo. Ow. There's more cargo here than on like a Starfarer. Or, gosh, more than on a Caterpillar. Why? Who is doing that? Jesus. Someone's being a right dick. Well, if it's an NPC, they usually bother you once and then forget about it. If you're not in your ship. Bonk. Oops. If it's a player, they may come back forever, but boy, like they even shot a missile at me. And just gone. Don't know why they took so long to show up. Hey, Sky Herald. Right now I am hunting for bodies, and after that, if a mysterious person doesn't blow up my ship, and if the doors work properly, we'll scavenge some loot. Because I have no shame. That way is up. you doing, Sky Herald? Sorry I haven't been in touch about getting the joysticks all configured. I've been really busy this weekend. There's a body. I'm not sure who I'm missing. This might be the last one. I haven't been counting. Oop. That's not all of them. Is left. Gunner. Well, presumably we could look near turrets, but another day in paradise. On lunch break from work. Well, thank you for tuning in on your lunch break. Honored that you feel this is the best use of your time. This must be the gunner. Yeah, there we go. Objective completed. Apparently completing that objective gives you a ton of lag. Alright, I need to start at one end and work my way around, otherwise I'm gonna get super confused. The Kovalex boxes, that one's empty. Not worth anything. This is a gas, it is. Oh, well, that's not in good shape. Open schedule during the week, that's nice. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I certainly will get in touch. I like the Apollo. When I looked at it, I was like, this kind of looks like a frog, and somebody else said a platypus, so it's not the coolest looking ship, but it's really growing on me. And after they started talking about how the medical gameplay is going to work, you can essentially be like a spawn point, a mobile spawn point. I'm starting to get much more interested in it. Yeah, you melted one of your ships for it. I actually, and if anybody's a combat pilot, they're gonna yell at me for this, but I bought an upgrade for my LTI Super Hornet. Crap. The Super Hornet is awesome, but I am not a combat pilot. And I think, especially after, like, it used to have ballistic Gatling guns on the turret, and boy, was it ever a force to be reckoned with. But now that it's got all laser weapons, it's not as powerful. But I upgraded it to the Apollo Medivac. I like the ouch. I like the increased armor. Why do these boxes keep disappearing? I've been having 12. Melted a Vanguard. The Vanguard is a really good fighter. Getting Ghost is planning to get a Warden, I think, and we did what's it called? Pirate Swarm in Arena Commander. He stayed alive so well in a Vanguard. It was a dang tank. Super impressive. Alright. New method. boost in really fast. Okay, that works. Maybe it's third person that did it. Don't do tons of fighting, so the cutlass works for you. Yeah, I agree with you there. The cutlass is an excellent ship as well. So why did you decide to pick the Medivac? Like I've got my own reasons, but what was your motivation for choosing it over the other one, Triage, I think? And one of my favorite things in this game is organizing cargo crates. I think I'm crazy, but this is like Minecraft, but manual Minecraft, where you're playing as an Enderman. You can go and pick up one block at a time and place it where you want it. Suddenly I have a brand new outlook on life. Heavier armor and missiles. Yeah, I absolutely agree with the heavier armor. To be honest, I like the triage paint scheme better. Ow. But, oh my gosh, what? The hell is going on? Get it together, spaceman. Yeah, the heavy armor is fantastic. The paint scheme does look good. The white is very nice. They're going to have to do some work on missiles. Missiles right now are kind of garbage. Remote clinic. Yeah, combat surgeon. I really like the idea of dropping into a they're not even a dumpster fire. They don't even set anything on fire. They're just a dumpster. But no, you're right about that. I really like the idea that you mentioned about like dropping into a hot zone. And picking up people while a battle's going on. I guess the idea is that other people will be taking the hits for you, but especially with the drones and whatnot. They'll be able to send out a drone, grab somebody. Probably, I'm hoping like with a Medivac you can, if the drones are quick enough, you can basically shield them. Like picking someone up out of space, you can shield them from fire until the drone gets inside. Yeah, something like this would be a great spot. Fighter escort just to harass the enemy pirates. Griefing the griefers. Yeah, and certainly when medical gameplay is really well, when it's working really well, I will want to put like really beefy shields, because the heavy armor will be fantastic, but especially with object container streaming, like if someone puts a big round into the top of your ship, it may pass all the way through the ship. And your clinic's only good as long as you have a clinic. So having good shields in addition to good armor will be very helpful. Oh God, what did I? Also useful for FPS AI. Yep. Yeah. And Sky Herald, I don't know if you saw the battle for Korea today. I did not. I didn't have time to catch it, but for something like that, having medical ships will make it so much more interesting, because first off, you can treat people at the battlefield, but then you can also act as a spawn point. So like, it'll be much quicker for foot soldiers to get right back into battle. Yeah, only the point defense turret. Okay. Oops. This may have this bug again. I always forget about overclocking because it was like almost mentioned as an afterthought. They were like 3.2. Oh, by the way, you can overclock stuff. I bet you're right. Everyone will want a medical ship, and there won't. Oh God, what the hell is this? This is the strangest. I hate some of the bugs in this game. Yeah, like playing a medic certainly doesn't sound as exciting as being a fighter pilot, but I'm sure, medical professionals will be in as high demand, because like as many people fly escort, a bunch of people are going to get killed, so rescuing them, reviving them, whatever is going to be a huge part of the experience. And also, like, once the personal damage system is revamped and medipens don't kill you automatically back to 100%, injuries will persist. So like, medipens will be a temporary fix for most injuries, and then you need to get yourself to a clinic to get healed all the way. Otherwise, like, eventually your injury will start doing damage to you again. So being able to, like, people who can provide a mobile clinic will be very welcomed. Because like, if there will be stuff like this where you're out in the far reaches of space somewhere and you're injured, and like maybe your quantum drive is broken. Shoot. Maybe you can't get back to a clinic, or like can't get to a nearby planet, So you can call for a rescue and have somebody come get you, excuse me, instead of just bleeding out in space. That's the dream anyway. I do wonder how medical professionals will make a living, like if there's a flat fee for certain, using certain types of certain tier recovery units, or if the person who rescues, the person who does the rescuing gets to set their own price. That could be problematic. Especially considering we don't have a good mechanism yet to pay people. The beacons are fine for now, but we've got space wallets. We have better technology than personal beacons. No. I was curious if the joysticks do anything in EVA, but it appears they do not. Make it inside? Yes. Beautiful. And unfortunately, these boxes don't stack very well right now. But once they stack properly, this kind of scavenging will be a very long, could be a long duration activity. Also, I don't appear to be running out of oxygen, which is extremely convenient, but somewhat confusing. Here's the quantum beacon. In case anyone is curious, this is not... Apparently you can pick it up now, but I'll try that later. This is not the black box. This is not the flight recorder. I picked it up. Well, I didn't pick it up. I pushed it into the back of my ship one time, thinking it was the flight recorder, and I transported it back to Olisar. That is bad manners. Recommended that you do not steal flight recorders, or even borrow, not flight recorders, quantum beacons. Best not to borrow those long term. They might serve an important purpose. You know, if I'm dropping these things, at least they're ending up in the ship. And honestly, I didn't think I would survive this cargo run this long. This scavenging run. Only I encounter a hostile or a bug well before now. Medical missions coming. Disaster sites and large-scale universal events. That would be fantastic. Like maybe these derelict sites would have a lot more ships. Like the Caterpillar wreck sometimes has a cutlass, like the two ships collided But I bet you're right, Sky Herald. I bet we'll have like some wrecked ships with some injured people to be rescued, possibly while a battle is still going on. Sector-wide warning beacon. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be really cool. And then you'd have like a bunch of medical ships rushing out there. If that hasn't been suggested on Spectrum yet, you should put that on there. That's like, yeah, with mercenaries for support. That's a lot like the big events that that Warframe does. Where some kind of huge enemy will show up to like around one of the, what are they called, I don't remember. But then like if players don't, you know, worldwide, if players don't kill the thing quickly enough, it destroys the, I can't remember what they're called. I've played enough Warframe that I should, but well, this scavenging run is going really well. I think I'm actually going to move my ship a little closer to this end, save some of the back and forth. Oh, well, that was interesting. Now that we're hearing more about medical, what are my thoughts on it since Star Citizen is planned to be a living world? What is NGO? Tuna Quinn entered the giveaway. Excellent. Congratulations. What is NGO? I feel like I should know. But I do not. Oh, I was going to move my ship. Gotta dance again. Non-governmental organization. Okay. I think... yeah, I think the organizations will probably take the place of a lot of the groups we have in real life. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have gotten in here. I don't want to deal with NPCs. Open. Please? There we go. But not again. I had a feeling that would happen. Let's see if they... well, shit. That's fantastic. Thanks, Aurora. You dingus. Where'd it go? If it's nearby, I can maybe steal it. I had a radar. Oh, there. That's a cutlass. Hold still, cutlass. I need you. I could steal a pirate cutlass, fill it with all this cargo. No, come back. Dang it. Hold still. Stop flying around, please. Dang it. I guess it's just caterpillars that do that. I could drop a rescue beacon. I don't know if I want to wait. Plus it's late and I should get to bed. Blah. Oh, alrighty. Let's see. Is anyone still streaming? Wow, Concerned Penguin has been going for like ages. Oh, Sredney's on. I don't think I've visited him much, so I'm gonna take us over to the Sredney. So thanks folks for watching. I've had a pretty good time, even though scavenging was not successful because of the weird NPCs, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, Sky Herald. I will hit you up this week about finding a better configuration for these joysticks. Hey, thanks, Blazin. You are welcome anytime. If you... Where's my mouse? If you do an exclamation point hugs, you can see how many hours you have in stream. You just need 1 hour to be able to enter the giveaway, and you've probably got that by now. Yep, nice, exactly 1. So Blazin, if you want to enter the giveaway to possibly win a, there you go, to win a starter pack, which includes a ship and Star Citizen, the game. Well, now, I was going to say you're eligible, but you beat me to it. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. That will be drawn the evening of August 1st. I've talked to Streamlabs about all the weird chatbot stuff, so they have told me that the chatbot will pick a winner fairly. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I will probably be back on tomorrow evening. Hopefully, it'll probably be earlier than tonight. Gosh, I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out. I assume this Sredny is a good streamer. I've seen him in a bunch of chats, but I don't think I've ever caught his stream, so enjoy that. It looks like the raid didn't work. I'm never sure. Did I spell him wrong? Oh, okay. It's working. It just doesn't look like it's working. Thank you, Blazin, for following. I forgot to put my alert box on this screen. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good night.